Welcome to Orlando Attractions Magazine, the show.
This week we're taking you on a zombie walk with Nicole.
Then I'll be taking you inside the Cranberry Bog at Epcot's Food and Wine Festival.
All this plus the theme park news, a travel tip, a new contest, and much more.
So stay tuned because this week's episode of Orlando Attractions Magazine, the show, is starting right now. This week's episode of the show is brought to you by MouseFan Travel, an authorized Disney vacation planner. Let them plan your next trip at no extra cost. For no obligation, free quote, visit mousefantravel.com. This week's show is coming to you from Theme Park Connection, where you can buy, sell, and trade Disney items and more. Visit their warehouse here in Winter Garden or online at themeparkconnection.com.
Welcome to the show this week. I'm Banks.
And I'm JL.
Now, JL, a little Twitter bird told me that you went to Halloween Horror Nights without us.
Yes, I did. I did go again, and it was so much fun. I know the first time that we went, there was the rain, so a lot of the scare actors weren't really out, but they were out in full force this time.
I saw that you made the mistake of wearing bright clothing.
Yes, if I were to do my tips over again, that would be another one. Don't wear white puffy jackets that make you look like a happy glowing marshmallow that the scare actors want to eat. That was a bad call. Yeah, there were points that I just froze in fear because they would just come right at me. I actually, at one point, went into the fetal position down in the middle of the street until the person just went away because I didn't know what else to do.
Well, that's a way to get rid of the scare actors.
I would say Halloween Horror Nights is very effective if you like being scared. Yeah, that's where you want to go.
Perfect way to end the Halloween season right there.
Yes.
I actually had something really cool happen. I went to New Fantasyland for a cast member preview since my fiance is a cast member, and I got to meet Tom Staggs, the chairman of Disney Parks and Resorts at New Fantasyland.
Really?
That was an amazing to meet someone. You know, he does great work, and we talked for a minute about New Fantasyland. Great guy, and you know, once again, that whole area is just beautiful.
Good job, Mr. Staggs.
Now, a lot of stuff has been happening this week, so let's get right into it, to the news and the queue.
Well, tonight, Universal Orlando Resort will be announcing something big coming to their park soon. And rumors say that it's going to be a new Transformer ride.
This rumor has been around for a long time, and seems like this rumor was actually kind of confirmed. Some sneaky fans were able to go into the source code of the Facebook page where the countdown clock was, and they saw that it was named Transformers Countdown _clock.swf.
Look at this fancy detective work going on
when
there.
they posted that online, Universal saw that and immediately changed it to UORclock.swf to kind of hide the fact, but too late. It's out there now, and I think it's pretty much confirmed we're getting Transformers.
Well, all right, Sherlock Holmes. There might also be information on the Wizarding World of Harry Potter expansion. I hope so.
I hope so too. So much construction going on right now. Everyone's asking questions, so it's time for Universal to talk about it.
Yeah, well, we're definitely going to be covering all that as it comes out, so you want to make sure to visit our website.
Find out more, and also next week's episode we'll have a full report. Now, the Power Rangers are returning to Orlando for a limited time at the Nickelodeon Suites Resort. They'll be here the whole weekend from November 16th through the 18th. There'll be a brunch, meet and greet, movie screening, video games, and so much more. I grew up on Power Rangers, the original OG Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So,
which one was your favorite?
Oh, man. I actually have... I have a picture. I will throw it up now. This is I don't do this very often. A picture of me at Christmas as a little kid with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers VHS that I got for Christmas.
Oh, little
I
Banks.
love the White Ranger.
Oh, that's so cute, little Banks. Well, you're going to want to make sure that you visit nickhotel.com/Rangers for more information on that white Power Ranger that Banks loves so much.
I don't know the white one's going to be there. Don't know what generation of Power Rangers are going to be there, but we'll find out.
All right, well, construction is nearly complete on the Lego Star Wars miniland at Legoland, Florida. Models have arrived and are being installed. 1.5 million bricks used to make up 2,000 models in the new area.
Whoa, that's a lot of bricks, a lot of Legos. I wonder how long it would take for one person to make that.
I have no idea. But it seems like they've gotten this thing up and going pretty quickly from when they first made the announcement.
Exactly. It's amazing how fast these model builders are able to put this stuff together.
And it's opening up November 9th, which is just around the corner.
Exactly. I'm sure that we'll have a full report on our show in the future. SeaWorld Parks and Entertainment have introduced a new line of allergy-friendly initiatives. They've implemented things like new menu options and personalized service. This will be at all the parks, including Busch Gardens in Tampa and SeaWorld right here in Orlando. Options include gluten-free pizza, allergen-friendly Shamu bars, prepackaged snacks, and more. This is a good thing because a lot of people have those type of allergies.
Allergies are becoming more and more prevalent, so this is really an important step for SeaWorld and Busch Gardens, I feel. Now, when you say personalized service, does this mean they can go up to any counter service or restaurant and make specific requests and have them met?
Yeah, I'm assuming so. I mean, details, what we have are sparse, but I'm sure, anywhere you go, if you just ask about it, they'll be able to accommodate people with those type of allergens. SeaWorld's been really great in the past with this kind of stuff. Not too long ago, they just implemented the only paper bags only are being distributed in the parks when people purchase stuff at the stores, no plastic, because it helps out with the
environment.
Exactly. So SeaWorld's always on top of things.
Good job, SeaWorld. Well, Space Shuttle Atlantis will make its final journey to its new display at the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex tomorrow. The move's going to take all day, and it's going to end at 6 p.m. with a 10-minute firework finale.
Oh, you gotta love fireworks. Now, if you can't make it in person, be sure to watch our show next week for a full report. It's no secret, I love the Kennedy Space Center. And it's so weird because just a year ago, Amanda and I were out there hosting the show and talking about this happening, this Atlantis being moved there, announcing that it was going to happen in 2013. And it's so weird how fast this has happened. It's just gone by so quickly, and now it's happening, and it's exciting.
Not only do space shuttles fly, but time does as well.
I like that. Now, this weekend, the annual Give Kids the World Gingerbread Run 5K will take place at Give Kids the World Village. Now, Give Kids the World provides free vacations for children with life-threatening illnesses and their families.
I've been to Give Kids the World. It's a beautiful place. I feel like everyone who's local should go at one time or another.
Yeah, I've been there before. A previous job, a pizza delivery, I've delivered there before, and everyone's there is just so very nice.
Yes, and interacting with the children that visit, you just, it really puts a perspective on life, and it's gives you big warm fuzzies. I don't know.
Yeah. Now, if you'd like to show your support for this, please donate to Scarlett or Nicole. They are both running in this event and can use as much donations as they can get. So visit our blog for more details.
Well, Banks, this is something you might know about.
Possible.
Ripley's Believe It or Not is bringing back their Gimme 5 food drive.
Gimme 5, yes. That was a horrible Gimme 5. There we go. All right. Now, it's going to be taking place from November 4th to the 8th. Guess if you bring a donation of 5 non-perishable food items, you'll be able to get a ticket to our Orlando Auditorium for only $5, and that's a value of $19.99 plus tax.
So all you bargain hunters out there, this is it.
This is it, and it goes to a great cause too, Second Harvest. We did it last year, and it was so popular. We're going to do it again this year, and I hope everyone comes out, brings your donations, and enjoy the auditorium. Now, Epcot's Food and Wine Festival continues this weekend. You'll be able to see 38 Special in concert tonight and tomorrow, then Howard Jones on Saturday and Sunday, followed by Blues Traveler, love them, on Monday and Tuesday, then Dennis DeYoung of Styx on Wednesday and Thursday.
It's a full week.
Yes, it is a very full week. Now, it's November 1st, so of course Halloween season is over.
Oh, I'm painting on my frowny face.
That means Christmas is coming.
Oh, happy
Christmas
face.
is coming. But doesn't mean we can't give you one last bit of Halloween. Now, the Spooky Empire convention's every year here in Orlando, and we also go every year. This year, Nicole went, did the zombie walk, got to interview one of the actors from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Slightly jealous here.
Yeah, so let's take a look at Nicole's report here.
We're here at Spooky Empire Ultimate Horror Weekend. They kick it off with a zombie walk, which is starting to happen behind us. I think the zombies are assembling. made it here to the Hilton Orlando. It was a close call. I'm out of breath because I was petrified. There were all kinds of zombies. We made it here, though. We're on the merchandise floor, so we're going to check some stuff out here. I think she had a little too much caffeine. It's a Franken beanie. Well, it's not all gory. Some of it's cute. I'm feeling a little witchy, just a little. I found some princesses here, and they're looking awfully special in their own Halloween fashion. Super zombified, and there's even some still in the box over here. These are in mint condition. I'm here with Sean at the Ghost Stop booth. If you think you have a ghost in your house, you can actually buy equipment here that might help you figure that out. Why don't you tell us about some of your stuff here?
Sure, absolutely. If you've ever seen shows like Ghost Hunters, Ghost Adventures, Ghost Hunters International, we actually make and design a lot of the equipment that they use the shows. We supply the shows with the equipment. So a lot of the equipment you see here, again, it's been seen on the shows, from EMF meters, which detect electromagnetic frequencies, to lasers, which help determine if there's a visual anomaly, if a ghost passes in front of it. You've probably seen something like this on the show quite a bit, which we worked on a long time ago. And the reason it's actually called laser grid. The reason it's called a laser grid is because I actually intended it to actually be a grid pattern. So you can see on this new one now that I developed that you can actually draw a 3D model based on whatever passes in front of it. You can draw a 3D model of whatever the anomaly might be.
Where do you go to test this stuff out?
A lot of creepy places. We actually just moved our shop into an historic area not far from here. We actually do ghost tours in the area as well. So you can actually come with us on an investigation, kind of like a tag-along. We also do ghost tours. So a lot of the buildings right around us, the area pretty much started in about 1888 or so. So there's a lot of buildings that definitely have a lot of activity, and that's kind of the reason why we moved there. So we have a lot of that right around, right in our back door.
So where can someone find out more information about getting a tour?
Oh, absolutely. You can actually go to our website, ghoststop.com, where we actually sell all of the equipment. And then our tour website is flghosttours.com.
Right here, I am as close as I can possibly get to these. What are those? Scorpions? Are those?
They're very docile, make great pets. This one here is called a Goliath Tarantula. He's a bird eater, and he'll get as big as this pan right here. A bird eater. It's a tarantula that eats birds. Come on down, eat one.
Something tells me I'm going to pass on that. I just saw you guys at Universal Studios. What happened? How'd you get zombified?
Well, God wasn't finished with our mission, so we got sent back.
So what is your real name and where are you guys from?
I'm Michael Pierre from right here in Orlando.
Ace Hawkins, I'm from Ohio.
Awesome. And what brings you to Spooky Empire?
Oh, I'm here every year. It's just one of the premier events to do around the Halloween season. First time at the Hilton, though. It's lovely this season.
I'm here with Lucy and Ricky. They have my favorite costumes that I've seen here today. So who are you really?
Shane Whittemore.
I'm Alex Simpson.
And where are you from?
Tampa.
Tampa.
Okay, really cool. So what inspired you to do Lucy and Ricky?
It's one of my favorite shows. I got him into it. I just think it's the funniest show in the world. I love her so much. She's just so funny. I don't know.
So if you had to come up with a story behind how this happened, what would it be?
Ethel and Fred, they just attacked and we had to get them.
You think they're friends?
Dead, and I don't know, they backstabbed us.
A big part of the event here is getting to meet celebrities from many horror films. Behind us, I think I see Chris Sarandon, who was in Child's Play, The Princess Bride, and also voiced Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Let's go see if we can talk to him. Did you know that Jack Skellington would be such a success and a huge deal when you got that role?
Well, actually, I knew the movie would be an extraordinary experience for whoever was going to watch it because I had the good fortune, well, since I was cast, to be able to look at the storyboards and to go onto the sets and watch the guys doing the actual stop motion animation. And I just thought, I've never seen anything like this. I don't think anybody else has either. So in that respect, I knew that it was going to be special. I didn't know that it was going to have this kind of life.
Have you had the chance to experience the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland Resort with the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay?
No, I haven't. I know I've done the voice for it, so I'm aware that it exists. But I haven't actually had a chance to see it. I hope I will at some point in my life.
Do you know if there's any plans in the future for any kind of sequel or anything else with Jack Skellington?
Well, there definitely is there are some things in the works. I'm not sure. I guess I can talk about it. I know that they're creating an interactive game in which an audience will be able to sit in a theater with their handhelds and play the game along with the movie, because I've done a number of sequences for the film, as has Ken Page, who's Oogie Boogie. So that's coming up. I think they're testing it now in theaters, so it should be coming pretty soon.
This week's Hidden Mickey is in Disney's Hollywood Studios. At the 4 street corners of Sunset Boulevard, the 2 corners near Hollywood Boulevard, and the 2 near the walkway to the Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster, you'll find small impressions in the cement sidewalks near the curbs. They read, Mortimer and Company, 1928 Contractors. Mortimer Mouse, of course, was Mickey Mouse's first and soon discarded name, and 1928 was the year he was born. Now these impressions are getting more subtle over the years as they get worn down, but they're still there and they're still awesome. And take a look the next time you can.
The next time you plan a Disney vacation, book with a travel agency that's been specifically designated as an authorized Disney vacation planner. Unlike some other agencies, many of our agents' exclusive knowledge of Walt Disney World can help you get the most out of your vacation. And the assistance of our travel professionals can help you get a customized Disney vacation that's just right for you, your family, and your budget. Start planning your magical vacation today by visiting mousefantravel.com.
Now, of course, if you've been out to Epcot's Food and Wine Festival, you've walked by this place all the time in Future World, the big Cranberry Bog where people walk around in there. You actually got to go there and walk around.
I did. Clearly, this is the biggest news of the week. I have been walking past this Cranberry Bog for a couple years, and I have always wanted to actually be in the bog. I did get my opportunity.
And you got to find out more about what they do with the cranberries, right?
Yes, I was educated very well on harvesting and producing cranberries. I feel like I'm on my way to becoming a future cranberry harvester.
Very good. Be on the lookout for her in future Food and Wine Festivals.
I'm a rising star in the cranberry world.
Let's take a look at the report.
Today we've been invited to discover the cranberry here at Epcot's Food and Wine Festival. I'm going to get a chance to speak with some people from Ocean Spray, the corporate sponsor of the Cranberry Bog here, learn a little bit about harvesting cranberries, the process that they go through in order to bring you things like craisins and cranberry juice, and I'm going to get to put on some waders and traipse around in the cranberry bog that you see right here behind me. So here we go. Woo! This is really hard to walk in. Well, I've got my waders on, so I'm going to give this thing a try. Let's see if I can do this without going down.
Scooch back a little bit. Swing your legs around this way, and then put them flat on the...
There's a whole technique to this, apparently. All right, good so far?
This way. Scooch forward a little bit till your feet actually hit the ground.
Going in.
She's going in. That's perfect. All right,
Did you ever see anybody do that with such grace?
It was fabulous.
I'm a little bit afraid that I'm going to trip and fall. I have weighted shoes on and walking through very high water. It's a cool sensation, but I'm a little bit scared at the same time. I'm here with Stacia with Disney Corporate Alliances. She's going to tell us a little bit about Ocean Spray's Cranberry Bog here. So Stacia, what exactly are we doing here in this Cranberry Bog? Tell me a little bit about cranberries and the whole story behind them.
Well, this is the second year. Ocean Spray is actually one of our corporate sponsors, and this is the second year that they have sponsored Discover the Cranberry Bog at the festival. And we are standing in the middle of an authentic cranberry bog. It's filled with 1,500 pounds of cranberries. So if you figure more or less about 675,000 little cranberries are below our feet here.
Now, obviously, we're standing in a sea of floating cranberries. Why? Can you explain this harvesting process to us?
Absolutely. When most people, when they think of a bog, they'll think of it as a wet bog, and they'll see the berries floating. But that's not naturally how they would grow. They grow in sandy marshes or bogs, and they're vines, just like you would see at the side of the bog. And they grow close to the ground. During the harvest process, they either do one of two things. They will either dry harvest or wet harvest. If they dry harvest, they kind of comb through the vines, and those are the fresh cranberries in the bags that you would buy at Thanksgiving time. Or they would wet harvest, and they would actually fill the bogs with about 18 inches of water, and there's a mechanism that combs the berries to the surface, and because they have actually 4 chambers that are filled with air, they naturally float to the surface of the bog and are easily harvested.
That's fascinating. Now, is there anything else that Ocean Spray does here for the Food and Wine Festival?
Well, they are actually featured in one of the menu items, a wonderful pumpkin spice mousse with craisins, because craisins are the official dried fruit snack of the Walt Disney World as well as Disneyland Resort, and they are one of our sponsors here at the park.
Most importantly, has anyone ever gone down in the bog?
No, unfortunately, you have a special experience this morning, but we don't allow our day guests, unfortunately, into the bog, but they're able to enjoy it from outside and talk with our wonderful, knowledgeable cast members about this amazing fruit.
An extra bonus to being in the cranberry bog is it appears to be a great form of exercise. Bob, you've got this special tool here thing for all of the future cranberry harvesters out there. Can you educate us? What is this for?
Well, basically, this is our official Ocean Spray break. Okay, and what this is for is when they're doing the harvest, and once they've harvested all the berries, what they'll do is they'll come back this way and actually move the berries. What you're trying to do is get the berries, you corral the berries in one part of the bog. So what they'll do is they'll move this way, you'll have 2 people, and what they use is like almost a fishing net. And they'll corral the berries, but the berries have a tendency to want to slide out. All right, so the idea is that you're going to be following along and you're pushing the berries so that they end up going in the direction that you want them to, which is at the end of the bog.
Okay.
So that's the whole intent.
So basically it's a very fancy cranberry pusher.
It's a very fancy cranberry pusher. Yep.
Now, when you come out to Epcot's Food and Wine Festival, don't forget to stop by the Ocean Spray booth, where I'm standing at, right next to the Cranberry Bog, and pick up your free packet of Ocean Spray craisins. It's a great free snack for while you walk around the parks.
Now, this week's travel tip also comes from the Epcot Food and Wine Festival. Over at the Festival Center, the Old Wonders of Life Pavilion, they have a brand new thing. It's the Chase VIP Lounge. Now, if you're a Chase card holder, and not just a Disney Visa Chase, but any Chase, you can go there, show your Chase card, and you'll be able to get into this VIP Lounge for free. They've got free snacks, they got free drinks, and also they have a reserved seating for that night's concert and illuminations. The thing is, though, those are limited, so you want to get there extra early if you want to get yourself a good seat.
Where should you go to find out about the greatest theme parks and attractions on Earth? Orlando Attractions Magazine. Get the best information, photos, travel tips, tricks, and reviews from Orlando Attractions Magazine. Whether it's new, unique, big or small, or just one of your theme park favorites, we cover it all in Orlando Attractions Magazine. Each issue features Central Florida's thrills and excitement delivered directly to you. Check out a free preview and subscribe today at attractionsmagazine.com.
For last week's contest, we asked you, what was your favorite Halloween activity in Orlando? Thank you for your responses. The winner of the cast-exclusive Mickey Mouse statue from Theme Park Connection is Kevin Sosa from Lowell, Massachusetts.
Yes, Kevin said his favorite Halloween activity in Orlando was Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. He said the parade is great, as is the candy, and I couldn't agree with you more.
I concur as well.
Now this week we're giving away some cool shirts. This first shirt is a Theme Park Connection shirt. It's kind of got this retro Epcot feel to it. It's really nice.
Thanks, you need to open it up. They need to see the whole thing.
Of course.
He's slacking on his Vanna skills.
Well, bam. All right, so we have that. Now this is the cool shirt right here. This shirt is it's not a replica. This is an actual shirt that was worn in the movie The Game Plan, Disney film starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. The logo right here is the fictional, I think it's a fictional team, the Boston Rebels. That was the football team in the film.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you think that The Rock actually wore this?
I don't know. If I were to assume, I've done extra work in movies. I've worked on films before. This is probably worn by an extra in the background or one of the other people, the football team or something like that.
Well, that's not as exciting, but still fun.
No, it's still a screen-used shirt from The Game Plan. So these are what we're giving away this week. All you got to do is answer this question. Now, over at Spooky Empire, Nicole, we said she interviewed an actor from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Give us the actor's name and what role he played in Nightmare Before Christmas.
You're going to send your answer along with your first and last name and your city and state for this week's contest to info@attractionsmagazine.com. You're going to answer by the end of the day next Monday, November 5th, 2012. Remember, you can only enter once per week and you can only win once per year.
Exactly, so best of luck to everyone. Now, our shout-outs this week. First shout-out is going to go to Scarlett, our reporter who just celebrated a birthday this week on Tuesday.
Happy birthday.
Have a great week this week. Now, also a shout-out to Laura from Glasgow, Scotland. Laura and her family visit Orlando very often and plan on coming back next Christmas for their 4th time. Thanks for watching, Laura.
Shout-outs to Eric Lyons, William De La Cova, Brennan Cross, and lastly to Brett Long and his girlfriend from the UK, who will be in Orlando soon, celebrating their 30th birthdays.
Oh, well, happy early birthday. Big shout out to the Woodman family, Chris, Liz, Alex, and Daniel from, let me hope I'm pronouncing this right, Wolverhampton, England.
Got it.
Yes, all right. They are subscribers to the magazine and watch the show each and every week. Thank you so much for the support and have fun when you visit us next August.
And a shout out to Edward Guerra,
I believe that's how you pronounce it.
Whose birthday is on November 13th, a mere 3 days before mine.
Oh, very cool.
And is visiting Disney World this weekend as an early birthday gift. Hope you have fun and happy birthday.
Yes, and our last shout out goes to Jordan Davidson, whose birthday was last week. Happy belated birthday, and thanks so much for watching. Oh, also to my friend JP, just so you know, sorry about your car. Special thanks to Mouse Fan Travel, an authorized Disney vacation planner. Let them plan your next trip at no extra cost. For a free, no obligation quote, visit mousefantravel.com.
And thanks to Theme Park Connection, where you can buy, sell, and trade Disney and theme park items. Visit their warehouse here in Winter Garden or online at themeparkconnection.com.
Now, if you enjoy the show, please visit our sponsors. Let them know that we sent you. The show just would not be possible without them, so please send them our thanks.
And remember, you can watch the show each and every week on YouTube, iTunes, and Bright House Cable TV, Channel 300 in Central Florida and 340 in Tampa.
Yes.
Be sure to also visit attractionsmagazine.com for news and videos throughout the week and to subscribe to our print magazine. The fall issue is available in print and in our iPhone and iPad apps and on the Nook for Android devices.
And don't forget to follow us on Twitter @Attractions and like us on Facebook. That is going to do it for our show this week. Halloween is over. It's been a great run this year.
Yes.
But Christmas, it's right around the corner. My favorite holiday.
Yay.
Yes, cold weather, hot chocolate, cookies, and warm fires.
Lots of fun things in Orlando coming up.
Exactly.
We will be there.
We will be there.
And we're bringing you with us.
Yes, and maybe we'll see you there in person. And if you're there, we hope you all have fun! Secret blooper of the week. Who's
What?
starting?
Wait, I am?
I'm here with Sean at the Ghost Stop booth. He sells stuff that you can figure out if you...
Okay, yes.
Well, happy birthday. Hope you're having a great week, Scarlett. Now,
Me throwing cranberries at Shelly.
one of the voices from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Ooh, fantastic. Take it away, Scarlett.
Nicole.
Or Nicole. One of the two.
Who had a chance to ride the Haunted Mansion with the Disneyland Resort with the Nightmare Before.
Start that over, sorry.
What? Make it right.
Let them know we sent you, and because the show, and ooh ee ah ting tang, blah bing dang.